I'm Emily Williams, Public Information Officer for the Sacramento Police Department, and I'm here today with Detective Todd Culp of our Homicide Unit to talk more about what happened to Darius Woods almost a year ago today. So Detective, tell us about the murder of Darius Woods and what happened that night.
So July 12th, it was a Friday night around 9 p.m. In the Hagginwood Park. There were several people in the park. There was a soccer game going on. There was a food truck out there. The parking lot was full. There were several people in the park enjoying the park. It was the height of summer activities in July. When the shots were fired, people in the park were confused, even to the point where some of the people, not knowing where the shots were coming from, actually ran towards the shooter. In the chaos, people scattered. We know that there are several witnesses out there that were in that park that day that we have not talked to at this point in time.
So Detective, why are you asking for the community's help now?
So it's been about a year. Early on in the investigation, it was able to be determined that Darius Woods was targeted in this incident. We began hearing whispers that there was incidents prior to this shooting that lead us to believe Darius was the target. One of the things that we're looking to do is to turn those whispers into voices. So this Sunday, it'll be 1 year since Darius' life was taken, and we're asking the community's help. This is a very solvable case, and we know there are people out there that have information that will help us solve this case and ultimately get justice for Darius and his family.
The family of Darius Woods also has a message for the community.
Hi, I'm Darius's mom, and Darius was a good soul. He loved everybody in his community. He was going to college. He was rapping. He wanted to be a musician. Darius liked to cook. He liked sports. He played sports in high school. He was just a fun, happy-go-lucky person. And I miss Darius. My son, he was 23 when he was murdered. He'll never get to get married. He didn't have any kids. This is his dad and his cousin, and I just wish somebody would come forward and tell the story about what happened that day.
Darius was just a happy-spirited, happy-go-lucky person. I can't think of a time that I ever picked Darius up and he didn't have that beautiful smile on his face. He loved to cook. He loved to eat. He wanted to go back to school. He loved school and he loved sports. And just a really, really amazing good kid. Very respectful too. Very, very respectful. Very honest person. So, I just hope, that the people that know anything, can get the courage to come forward and give our family justice. That's all we ask. I wanted to add in, like in the black community especially, like there's a difference between being a snitch and then being a witness. When George Floyd went out the way he did, when people got it on camera, which was a good thing to do, no one said that was snitching. It's changing the world right now. So I kind of hope in our small communities we can kind of look at things just a little bit differently and restructure the way that we think when we think of snitch and witness, good or bad, So I don't know how long that'll take or what will get that moving into motion, but if we could try to get us youngsters and the youth to kind of change the way that they think, it could just really help out just positivity, love. We gotta love each other. We already living in this crazy world,
That's right.
So if anybody know anything out there, help the police solve this murder. All right.
If you have any information as to what happened that night at Hagginwood Park, please call the Sacramento Police Department at 916-808-0650 and help us get justice for Darius Woods and his family.